Hi, welcome back to the channel. One of the most common complaints I've heard from our learners is that it's very difficult to do daily life conversations. Well, they often go blank or are not able to think of simple, effective phrases to use when they want to express basic thoughts or expressions. So, today, this lesson is for those who struggle with spoken English for daily conversations. Let's get straight into it. In these scenarios or in these statements, let's understand the situation first. What are the common expressions or thoughts that occur to us and how to express them effectively? So let's get started. The scenario here is you were expecting some help from a friend and she got a little delayed in offering that help to you. And she expressed her inability by saying, I can't manage it today, so let's do it another day. So you in turn want to say, no problem at all. So instead of saying no problem at all, you can say, no big deal. So no big deal means no problem at all. Now, how will you practice a sentence around it? You could say, it's no big deal. We can certainly do it tomorrow. It's no big deal. We can certainly do it tomorrow. Take a while to practice this sentence. Repeat after me so that it sounds natural and easy. It flows in your usage. For example, the sentence again, it's no big deal. We can certainly do it tomorrow. Situation number 2. When there is a change of plan and someone is checking with you if you're okay with it. Your response could be, I don't mind. Even this works fine for me. I don't mind essentially means it doesn't matter. And what you are saying through a sentence is, I don't mind. This works fine with me too. Again, repeat after me. I don't mind. This works fine with me too. Practice. When someone offers you help thinking that you're having a tough time, that's situation number 3 for you. When someone offers help and you want to say, it's perfectly fine and you can manage it, it's something that it can be taken care of, you could say the phrase, I can manage, it's under control. Okay? So the entire sentence around this could be, I can manage this, it's perfectly under control. I can manage this, it's perfectly under control. So I can manage, it's perfectly under control means the situation can be taken care of. Repeat this sentence after me so that you manage to perfect this one. I can manage this, it's perfectly under control. The next situation is where someone makes an unpleasant remark and yet again you're ignoring it. Probably you make a firm statement to indicate that you're ignoring it this time. So, I'll let it slide this time. I'll let it slide this time is a firm statement indicating you're ignoring it this time. How could a sentence around this be formed? I'll let it slide this time. Please don't repeat this. I'll let it slide this time. Please don't repeat this. This statement is about defining boundaries and not allowing your dignity or probably your respect to be breached at any time. You could say, I'll let it slide this time. So, repeat this sentence after me. I'll let it slide this time. Please don't repeat this. At the workplace, there was a persistent problem and you want to indicate that the matter is now closed and it won't surface again. You can use the phrase, it's done and dusted. Done and dusted means it won't raise its head again and it's taken care of. Okay? So, if I want to frame a sentence around this, I could say, don't worry, it's done and dusted. This won't happen again. It's done and dusted. Won't happen again. Don't worry, it's done and dusted. It won't happen again. Repeat this multiple times till you feel you have said it in a flow and acquired the natural way of speaking it. Next situation is around the lack of choices. You have to deal with it. There is no alternative. So when you want to indicate lack of choices, you could say, it is what it is. Let's work on this now. So it is what it is means there is no choice. We have to deal with what we have been dealt. So basically, it is what it is. Let's work with what we have now. This could be your sentence. It is what it is. Let's work with what we have now. If you want to sound like a native English speaker, these are some great phrases to pick up, repeat, practice, and imbibe. At English Excellence with Chaya, we work on these natural forms of communication so that you sound like a proficient speaker and definitely someone who's more organic in their delivery of speech. We look forward to bringing more exciting lessons to you, and please share the sentences that you form around these phrases in the comment section. Till then, happy learning at English Excellence with Chaya.